What's goody, what's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy, Who's Mans. You already know what time it is. Go ahead, if you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell. We getting into these 32 teams. We got some little updates for y'all. Anyway, let's get into it. So what's happening, y'all? Anyway, it's Thanksgiving today. I'm gonna put this out. It's gonna be earlier than normal. It's weird. It ain't Tuesday and I'm uploading this. But anyway, I think I'm realizing here that if I continue on this pace, I will never get done with this 32 teams gameplay and playbook series. So I'm gonna try to speed them up. I'm not gonna do 2 playbook videos. It's gonna be a playbook video and a game. Playbook video, game, and I'll just do that. That way it gets through it a little bit faster, because I feel like now I've kind of peeped the rest of the playbooks for the rest of the year, and other than like a couple playbooks, it's not going to get too wild, from maybe like the Baltimore Ravens playbook might be a bit different. But other than that, they're all going to be similar in that, the style of offense that I run is going to be it's going to be easy for me to figure out what I want to do in each playbook. But yeah, so I'm going to do it that way. And it'll get through it faster, and then I can get more into running the kind of plays I want to, and maybe I can start getting into different concepts and why I think they're good as opposed to something else. Like for instance, I want to start getting into a Mike Leach style offense. Probably one of my favorite coaches right now, and I like the way he calls offense. Which, as you see here, I'm using mesh. He uses a lot of mesh, so I can get into that a little bit more, and then I can use teams that I want to, and just start bringing out just more entertainment. So I'm gonna do that to hurry up through all of that. But anyway, like I said, I'm getting y'all this Falcons gameplay, and I set up my everything the way I want to, and I'm gonna basically abuse Cordell Patterson and Pitts. As you see right here, we're rolling out, and I saw Pitts earlier. It's just I needed to get in a position to where it'd be easier to throw the ball, and that's why I stopped and threw the ball. If I would have kept running, I would have probably missed him. But right here, I don't want to force it. We just throw the ball away. Don't want to risk getting an interception down here late. I learned that from the game before. I played against somebody and I was up by 2 and just threw a pick in the red zone because I just forced it. Instead, I should have, just either thrown the ball away or tried to run, but I didn't. End up paying for it, and now my opponent is on offense again, as we stopped him on the goal line, which was huge. But right here, I get lucky. Instead of trying to go for the pick, I go for the swat, and it pays off. He drops the ball. It's 3rd and 8, and then he completes it over the middle to Higbee for the first down. So right now I'm just like, all right, I have to contain this offense because he has a lot of threats, and we get the pick right there on 2nd and 23. I feel like that's the beauty of playing not coverage, but match defense, is that a lot of stuff seems open, but it's not. And as you see here, my opponent is pretty aggressive with man blitzing and things like that. He sends a lot of people to the line, so we're going to make them pay with a lot of these bubble screens, which is part of Mike Leach's offense. But, I'm a little hindered with how I can do it with certain teams because they're not the way I want it, to be. So, if I was to run his offense, I'd want to use somebody like the Bills, the Cardinals, obviously the Chiefs, someone with a strong arm and good talent at receiver. You don't necessarily have to have the best running back because, you spread the field out and make it hard for your defender to really stack the box. That's what it really is. You just want to create a lot of opportunities for your playmakers to make plays in open space. So there's a lot of screens, a lot of mesh, and then a lot of verticals. But we're going to get into that. And right here, I had 2 of them wide open, Pitts, and I think that was Ridley. Couldn't get him. He's sending these blitzes, and I just can't get it out sooner or quick enough. It's 4 and 13 on my own 21. I'd rather not, so I'm going to punt it. I think he thought he stepped out, and he didn't, and somehow he missed the big hit there. But it is what it is. He's on his 34, or on his 34, trying to progress downfield, and he's sending out this 5 wide. We do a pretty good job right there of stopping it. 2nd and 10, he runs the ball, and we stop that pretty well. We have 2 pretty good middle linebackers, although right now I have, I believe it's Voices Aluakun on the outside, because this pass rush for the Falcons isn't great, and he's a better option. That way I can put their backup safety in at linebacker. I mean, he's big enough to do that. And right here, I should have swatted it. I would have had the ball closer, but I mean, we're already up 14, and I feel like his defense isn't doing too hot. So anyway, we're going to force this issue, run the ball, come out and wing, since they have Pitts and I cannot remember his name, but they have 2 good tight ends. So I explained that in my playbook video. We're going to keep going, running this mesh concept, throw it over the middle to Ridley, picking up the 1st down and more, get up to the 36. Doing a good job of moving the ball downfield. And right here, he just gets confused, and we take advantage with Cordero Patterson. And we get out at the 1-yard line. So right here, you know, we're going to reward him and give it to him up the middle here. We scored a touchdown. So now we're up 21-0, full momentum. And right now, I'm just going to – I was thinking about playing a little bit more aggressive, but usually when I do that, it just doesn't pay off. And you see right here, I get a little bit more aggressive, and he gets open right there. And once again, I try to get aggressive again. I messed up with my adjustments, and he just torches me deep for a touchdown. It's not too bad, though. We're still up 2 touchdowns. Give the ball off to Patterson there up the middle. Do a good job. I notice he's not doing too hot against the run. He's not doing bad. It's just, aside from that huge run, he's not doing too hot. Pick up the 1st down. It's fourth quarter. We're just trying to drip this clock, as you see, because we're up big. Well, not big, but we're up 2 touchdowns, so I don't want to give him any opportunity. Right here, he thinks he stopped. This is the beauty of the mesh. When you have a good tight end or another good receiver, a playmaker, is they take you keep hitting them with one thing, and you know, with the mesh, it just, you always have a mismatch. There, I got lucky. I thought he was going to break out, and he ends up rubbing against the corner and the receiver there. So right here, we're going to continuously break him down with this run. You see run commits middle, but this is an outside run. So get in the end zone. We're back up 21. And, yeah, now we just got to lock up. He only has 2 minutes left. This game is pretty much out of hand. Drops the ball there. We're in that dime cover 4 drop, which is, I feel like, probably the best against cover 5. Right, he got cheated right there. Should have been a completion. And then we get a little bit more aggressive with this little blitz here. As you see, it pans out. And so now it's 4th and 10. I only rushed 3. I don't ever want to rush less than 3, and we bag him up, and he sprints out, and then he's going to end up quitting. But thank you guys for watching that. Leave a like if you do enjoy it, and we're going to be back with more. So it's going to be more gameplay now. Let's play books. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Peace.